And on this side of the field, we have the Trench Pilgrims. We have a Trench Pilgrim with Musket Bayonet. I can't remember his name. The one which has the whip in the picture. I will correct that later. I'm blanking on all the names. That is unfortunate. My big boy, the boss with their anti-tank hammer. My Ecclesiastic Prisoner, I remember his name. And then I've got one more Trench Pilgrim tucked in there for the Relic hunt. He's going to be going for the Relic just in here. And now the Trench Ghosts. The Death Commando isn't too far from my lines, hiding behind a building over here. While the rest of them are over here in their deployment. We have a standard Heretic Legionar, or Heretic Trooper. We have their Heretic Priest there. Then a Heretic Legionaire holding up their hand there with the wonderful headpiece on them. The Chorister on the bigger base. And just a standard Heretic Trooper who will be coming up to hold the one at the bell there. Okay, we'll get into turn 1. With both warbands at 8 apiece, we rolled off the first turn. I won the roll-off, and I've chosen to take it so I can get my Ecclesiastic Prisoner out of dodge before he gets shot by probably him, was my guess. Okay, so he's just going to mosey up 6 inches. That'll get him to about there. He will make a dash action. 5, 6, 7, 8, so he makes it. And he will just come and tuck in behind the center statue. Pass to the Trench Ghosts.
Well, I might... It's easy later. Straight up to the bell tower. Take a position on this side here.
Yep, and who's he going to try and plug?
Well, he can't hit the prisoner, can he? Because he's in the trench.
Yes.
Is anyone here actually within range at this point?
Yeah, you got range 24.
Yeah.
So you should have range... Because we were 24 inches apart and now you've moved up just that little bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're 2 foot.
Oh yeah. Yes.
So yes, you will have a few shots that I didn't think about.
Not heaps, to be honest.
Okay, because where you are, yeah, you've got a bit.
Because we've got this building in between.
Yep, you will have.
I think this is the only guy I can hit.
Yep, my War Prophet.
Double check that guy is still within. Yeah.
Because I kind of assumption with the trench zone, if they are up against the trench, if they're in the trench, they pretty much can't be seen unless like someone is right up above them. Otherwise, if they're up against the edge at one of our little notched in shooting positions, they can, because they're assumed to be somewhat sunk into the ground. That way we can get the experience of having deep in trenches without having to have massive piles of boards. Okay, so that will be 2 dice. That's not a Legionnaire, is it? No. So 2 dice base, but then long range, so -1 dice. So 3 dice, taking the 2 lowest. Yep. 8. That will hit. Cool. So that now roll 2 dice and take 2 because of my heavy armor. Oh, that is definitely cocked. 5, 3, so I take a light wound. So that will put a blood marker of 1 on me. Cool, the War Prophet will try and heal that on their turn. Okay, speaking of which, do I do their turn now? So they don't get plinked again. Yes, let's activate them. Although I do need to be careful of those gas grenades, because that Legionnaire could run up and try and gas me, which would be very unfortunate. Well, you're not going to dash anyway, really, so I think I just take you into the trench. Yep. Just come up to here. Yep. I will take a shot at your Chorister because I remember how much trouble they gave me last game. So let's start getting some blood markers on them. I am +2 normally to range, but -1 for long range. So 3 +1 total. Okay, I miss. Do I want to dash? No, I do not, but I will take my action to try and heal myself. I believe that is just 2 dice. Yes, I make that. I heal D3. I've only got 1 blood marker on me, so I will just remove that one. And that will be the end of my turn.
All right. I had 6 foot movement.
6 inch.
6, yes. All right, move this guy up here. Now, the rule for shooting from trenches is that as long as I'm up against the edge, I can fire out. Is that what you're saying? And then what happens if we're in this trench formation?
Yeah, I'll take you up against the edge because you're up higher, so I can also still see you.
Okay.
Would be the you'd still get cover if I'm shooting down into it. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
Right, well, in that case, I'm a shoot.
You're gonna do shoot. Yep.
And what does he have?
That is a normal. Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not gonna have cover from that. So yeah, 3 dice counting the. Yep, counting the lowest.
And I miss.
Excellent. At least I'm not the only one missing, but I was missed with positive, not negative. Actually, I've got a very easy activation to do. Yep. He will go 6 inches from behind here through the door that's just under here and up to there, poking his head out here. And does he have range to your guy poking his head up over there? If you could measure that one for me, please, that'd be great. 18, he does. Excellent. So he'll take a pot shot through the gate there. So that is going to be long range and cover because you still are in the trench. I'm shooting from the other angle, but I feel like you've still got cover. Oops, so another dice, but that still misses with the exact same result again. Triple 2s.
Need dice.
Yeah, apparently. Yep, that's my activation. I'm moving away from the Relic marker. Oh, yes, we have been shocking with that. Thankfully, turn 1, it's not so bad because it's like, are you in your deployment? Yes, no.
Easy to tell who's who.
But, yes, very good habit to build up. At least I'm getting some use from my old Underworld stuff. Okay.
And he has no ranged weapon, does he? So he will just stay there for now. I think he does.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. Because he doesn't go ahead. He's got like -2 dice base to shooting.
Yep.
So all he has got is heavy armor and shield. His dream is to one day have a Hellblade once you have the glory points for it. And speaking about glory points, it might be time for me to go and claim my first one because I can move up, dash, and shoot there. Yes, let's do that. So activating this boy. So actually I'll move in before I roll that dash. Yep, and then we'll make that risky action. Actually, no, I can see where you are. You're going to have cover regardless of where I shoot you from, so I might as well shoot you now before I take the risky action. Yeah. So 3 dice. 3, that will miss. And now I'll make my dash move. 7, fail.
That's a 6.
6, yes, not 7. Okay, and that's my
Return.
activation done. Get that marker on there before I forget. Are you thinking about mauling my guy? Remember, when he does kill something in combat,
He gets a
free move, yeah. Which makes him very good at just going peekaboo.
Now the gas grenade. One of the main values of that is I can fire it even into cover, or
No, you still have to be able to
hit it.
pick a target, yes. I don't believe there's anything in this game currently where you... Oh, the only thing I think you... No, because even the artillery witch, you have to have a target.
And that only has a range of 8 feet, doesn't it?
8 inches, yep.
8 inches, yeah. So you'd have to get to there. Which you just couldn't do.
Yeah, the 2 Legionnaires with their gas grenades are kind of terrifying. One of them being on the field just there, and the other one waiting to come on in reserves next turn. Okay, my activation. Do I do a similar thing? Come to here and just... Because I can just clip the edge of his base, so just try putting a shotgun shell into him. I can see a little bit of that model. Actually, no, once that's modeled properly, I wouldn't be able to see it. So I'd have to come out further and then make a dash. Because 6, yeah, a bit tighter, I can do it. Well, I want to get blood markers on you and haven't done anything yet. Like, I am a close combat warband, but still. So I'm going to activate him. He has got the most armor of anyone in the warband, I guess, so... Yep. Oop, make sure I've got that actually on camera. There we go. He'll go to there. Before he takes his thing, he will now take a shot at you. He is +1, but you're in cover, so you just straight 2 dice. My shooting is being as disgusting as our first game a couple weeks ago. He will now try and dash. There we go, 11. So, yep, he will dash up and get into cover there. They do want him to be. That's awkward. I keep on shoving that around.
Yeah, that's easy to bump.
Yeah, okay. So I can either be in cover or be claiming the... Is he claiming it?
Almost.
Not quite, though. So I want that glory point. If I sneak around a little bit, I might not get in cover from everyone, but... Oh, that's so awkward. He's in such a tease spot there.
Yeah, I thought because it was sort of the one we'd be fighting over.
Yep. You know what? I will take cover right now and not go for that glory point.
Ooh. So the glory point is to sprint to a token to take?
It's it. First person to control 2 at any point gets a glory point.
Ah.
So if you come out and charge me here, you will get control of it because you'll be the only one within 1 inch of it.
Yeah.
But at the moment, I don't want to lose my elites too much, so... Yep, so the Heretic Priest.
Up to here. And it's my turn. Oh no. I've got another guy.
Yep, we've both got 1 left.
Mr. Sleeveless.
Yeah, I was really hoping you'd do something sooner to try, so I could try and get him in. But since you haven't got anyone else to activate now, I can just kind of try and go for a long... Oh, actually, no, I can definitely make the charge because it's D6. It's your movement plus... Oh, no, because I'd have to dash forwards and then make the charge move. So if I make the dash, he's okay. If he doesn't, then... Yeah, which, you know what, not the end of the world. So he is going to open his activation with a dash. Okay, come on, big boy. Nope, that's him done. The time wasn't right yet. The stars did not align.
Now, this guy can still only move 6, can't he?
But if you make a charge action, you add D6.
Oh, yes.
So is he going to charge me?
He is going to charge. 2.
So 8-inch charge.
Just enough.
Yeah. I remember you only have to get within 1 inch.
Yeah.
So yeah.
He's going to come in here.
Yep, so you get the glory point because you now can Troll 2, you get Relic Hunter, I believe it's called.
Yeah, reliquary points.
No, or just glory. These are glory points. These are
Yeah,
like
because I
the
control
other
two.
current. Yeah.
Yeah. And his attack is 4 dice.
Yeah, because he's +2 base. Yep. 6, 8 will hit. Now injury.
Which is just the 2.
Yes. 6. So that puts a blood marker on me. Okay. Now you can make your second attack.
Because he gets 2, doesn't he?
Yes, the Tatarus claws gets you the 2. That's what makes them so good.
Yes. I'll hit again with 10.
Yep.
7. Down.
7 down. Yep. And that will add another blood marker to me. It's like a clock. The direction.
And since he's down, he's not dead though.
I'll check that. I'll quickly check that. And after checking that, it does include down, so he can now run and attack my elite model. Which, funnily enough, the Deaf Commando is opting to do.
You get cover though. Does that count for?
No, I'm not from this angle. If you came at me like from the front side, I can say I've got defensive cover. But even then, I don't think
Pylon behind you.
yeah, it'd be like if I'm behind a low wall.
Yeah. Okay. 7 is my highest, which just makes it. Whew. And you've got a -3
because I've got heavy armor shield. He's my armored boy.
Wow. Reroll that?
Yeah, reroll that, yeah. If it's not entirely flat, I just say reroll it. 6. That goes down to 3, so I take a blood marker. Which if you... Yeah, there we go. Cool, and you're going to make your second one, I presume?
Yep. Another hit.
Oh, that's even a critical? Do they get critical? They do not.
Do not, yeah.
Yeah. They already are pretty dope.
6 again.
So 3, so he's got 2 blood markers. Well, you're going to make him be pretty ineffective on his next turn, I suspect. Yep, rolling off to see who gets to pick, because we're still at the same number of models. 4-3, so I think I will take it, because I want to... I've got someone who wants to do something. And now that we know who's going first, but before any activations, we roll to see how many of our reinforcements we get. So that's a D3 each. I'm getting 1. The ghosts are getting both of theirs. So what's the charge there? It'd be it's going to be a 9-inch charge to get you. Actually, maybe a little more because I'm going to go around. So I definitely have to make the dash action. I'm going to risk it for this quite tempting biscuit, Alex. Yes, I make it. So that means he can go 6 inches out, which gets him to about there. Thank you. 6 inches to about there. And now I am going to make a charge move.
Is it 1 dice?
Yes, because it's not a risky action, it's just an add. 10-inch charge.
Wow.
So he is going to go whoop, 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 whoop. And then he's going to blow up. Actually, can I make a melee attack first? I'm going to quickly check that.
I think that might count.
And coming back into play here, my Ecclesiastic Prisoner can make a melee attack before blowing himself up. And also, I've captured this one on the tower here with the explosion. So I'm going to be getting 5 of the ghosts with 1 Ecclesiastic Prisoner. So I hope Jesus appreciates his sacrifice. But first of all, he will make his melee attack with 3 dice, picking the lowest because he's -1 to melee because his hands are chained up.
Yep.
This is anyway because that's going to be a 5. So I actually don't know why I bothered checking if I needed more minus. Okay, let's roll to do some damage.
All right.
Cool, we'll go from my left to right. So starting with the boy in the bell tower. 3 dice because you are a ghost, picking the lowest. So 7. That is a blood marker. Oh, that's down even.
Yeah.
I'll get you to take that off the stack for me. Take the 2 layers.
Yeah.
Yep. That is, having them magnetized together is great, but also... now can you make a action success at -1 dice to see if you fall? because you're within 1 inch of the edge. And it's -1 dice because you're prone.
So it's
an action. It's an action roll at -1. So an action roll is 2 dice and then gets modified.
oh, so -1 to the outcome.
No, minus 1
And
dice.
then
Sorry.
negative dice. Okay.
Yeah, minus dice. Sorry. Yep, I didn't say. 5. So you fail. So you fall.
Wow.
Which means you're not holding that anymore. Funnily enough. And we'll check for if you take full damage for that. After we've resolved the rest of it now.
Yep.
It is less than 3 inches, so actually just roll me an injury roll. You get your +1 because you are ghost, so roll 3 dice taking the highest. Sorry, taking the lowest.
So
9. Okay, actually we'll pause this and quickly check. Right. So yes, having rolled the 9, even with the negative dice there, that ghost fell to its death. Probably that's a bit embarrassing for him.
Hang on. Did you get a negative from being near the Chorister?
No, this isn't an action roll. This is the injury roll. So I should have taken a negative dice when I tried to hit him.
Yeah.
But the blowing up, I just blow up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just you don't give me a negative to me pushing the button.
Yeah.
Which actually I think was done probably by the War Prophet. I can't wait to actually put a little coil roll of cable on his back to represent that. Yeah. He's already paid for himself now, but let's keep going. So the Chorister, -1 because you are a ghost. I roll it.
Oh, you roll it.
Typically, your opponent rolls the injury rolls against you.
Okay.
6. So just a blood marker for him. Yep, and then next will be the Heretic Priest. Oh, sorry, 3 dice. 8, that is down. Oh, that is brutal. Like, I can't really shoot things, but oh boy, can I make them blow up good. The Legionnaire, this is one I really want out of action. Not that I'm complaining about getting the War Priest down. War Prophet. 8. So that's going to be another down with a blood marker. It's okay, Alex. The Dev Commando is going to solo my whole warband.
He might be able to get 2, but I don't know if he can get the 3rd guy. All right, last guy.
Yep, and then we'll do the Ecclesiastic Prisoner at the end. 5, so just a blood marker. Cool, and he is 4 dice. He is +2 to count, so counting 4 total. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He is removed from play. Good job, champ.
It was a good job.
Okay. Well, that helps me out a lot. That's my first activation, Alex. Do you want to go on the rampage, knock him down, and go back and finish off the job?
That's what I was thinking.
Yep, that hits.
All right. Let's... 2 dice?
Yeah. Just,
Minus...
Yep. Nope.
Want me to re-roll it?
Yeah. If it's not flat, just re-roll it. 9 minus 3 is 6, so that will just be another blood marker.
So he's up to 3. Okay.
Yep, and then the second attack. And don't forget you can burn
That's
blood.
what I was
that's you can think
planning
of this
to do
one.
This time, yeah.
Yep, it can definitely hit me again. So how are you modifying the dice pool? Because remember, you can also use blood markers to give yourself plus dice, or to reduce my armor by 1. So he's -3, so you could spend all 3 so I don't get any armor, or do a mixture.
Yeah, I would like to take an extra dice.
And -2 to armor.
-2 to armor, yeah.
Yep, so I'm just -1 to this roll of 4 dice.
Of 4?
It's sorry, yeah, I got that way. Yep. Well, you didn't. The minus, actually, even if you had just done that, that gets through 3 armor even. So he is out of action.
All right.
Out.
And time to rampage.
Yep. Yeah, 4 dice, yeah, of course.
For the hit?
Yep, hits. And do you want to use both blood markers to get 4 dice in this roll? Or just save it for the second?
I'm just going to save it for the second.
Makes sense.
3, so that's... Oh, he
another
doesn't
blood
have any
marker.
negatives, does he? Yeah.
Yep.
Whew.
Yep, that hits. And then did you want to add +3 to the injury roll?
I might add +2 and take an extra dice.
So, I mean, I'm doing that. So the only thing you can do is add dice.
Oh, okay. 4 dice.
5 dice, if you want to use all of them.
Oh, right.
You might as well just burn all of them. Oh, actually, sorry. I am down, and he's got 3 blood markers, so instead you can bloodbath, which costs 3, but you roll, which means you count 3.
Oh, okay. I mean, I could have done that to the other guy too.
No, I wasn't down.
Oh, no, you weren't.
Because if I'm standing, it costs 6. Yep. So I'd bloodbath, yeah.
Roll 3, count 3.
4, 5, 6.
Fucking hell.
But that does mean I take 2 more blood markers back because I was already down.
Yeah.
So at least because I am down, it does make that a bit more. Oh no, you only rolled a 6. You didn't roll the down result.
No, I didn't. But
Right,
you were down to begin with.
Doesn't matter. So it's if you roll the down result, you give 2 blood markers because they're already down.
Okay.
The flesh wound is still just a flesh wound.
Oh,
That was brutal, but yeah.
It's alright.
Admittedly, I guess that's what you're looking for after that.
Yes.
Okay. Communicant. That's your name. I just remembered it. Took me a little while, but we got there. We got there, team. So what's your charge looking like? So he can't get through that gate, I think it's fair to say.
Because his base is too big.
He's
too bulky.
Yeah, I'd say like even 32s, I would say can probably go through it because like, but yeah, saying a communicant squeezing through it is probably a bit rich. But I think...
It looks like he can make it.
Yeah, so it'd be 6 inches gets me to there, 6. So an 8-inch might do it, a 9-inch should definitely do it. Yeah, I think that's my main thing I want to do next is just get in there and start beating on him. Although he's activated. Can you put a token next to him just so we don't forget?
Sorry, yeah.
No, that's okay.
Yep.
Because I don't actually need to worry about activating against him now because he can't do anything now.
Yeah. You can do that last thing.
Exactly, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think that's one of the big things to actually remember in this game is that that is a thing. So he could take a shot, couldn't he? Yeah, because we established he's standing. Yeah, that actually might just be the simple, easy action to take. Force you to come out.
Yeah, he attacked him before.
Yeah. Cool. I will do the same thing again, so there'll be 3 dice taking the lowest. After spilling moles everywhere, the 3rd dice. But actually, it was already a miss because those 2 are always going to be the lowest. And he was going to be the one that's going to have not do anything or battle to get the point.
Do you want to take your time back?
No, because I shot last turn.
Oh, yeah. Now, can I hit your guy? Does he count as propped up as well?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. If he is where he is, I'm like leaning out and shooting you for sure. I'll just be in cover, of course, because I'm standing at that. And yeah, my war prophet is up on the trench as well, so you'll definitely be able to shoot him as well.
Him?
Yeah, if you get to a position where you can see him.
He can heal though, can't he?
Yes. Yep.
There's not much point getting him till I've got a good... So I'm going to move him here. Just here, not his whole movement.
Just be aware, if I come up to here, I will get a straight shot through to them.
Oh, that's a good point.
But that'd be my leader's the only one who can do that right now.
Yeah.
And my leader probably has more other things they want to be doing. Or maybe not.
So, I'm not quite within...
Short range?
No, not quite. It's alright.
Cool.
So, a -1 dice, and that's...
Yep. That is a standard ghosty, so, yep. 7, that hits.
And do you have any armor or anything like
God,
that?
no, it's a Trench Pilgrim. 7, that is down.
And I have activated my friend.
I think I'm going to make up down markers rather than tipping the models over.
Yeah.
Because the game rules talk about it, and tipping models over, particularly when you want to do dense terrain,
is a nuisance.
Yeah, like back in the Mortheim days, it wasn't really an issue, I found. But for this game, I'm finding it just awkward. Admittedly, I guess like particularly the original Mortheim models being very monoposed helped a bit. Okay, that is your activation. Did you want to dash with them? There's no harm in it, like if you fail it.
So it's 3 and I get negative because I ain't good at dashing.
You're a ghost, you're not good at running. That is your big penalty with this warband. You make it.
And I can move another 6.
Yes. So those ones, like, ultimately you do need to push and control one of these other objectives, so any movement you can get up the field is probably going to help you, tucking in behind the statue there.
He's not.
You know what? I'm just going to take my new Trench Pilgrim that's coming on this turn and reinforce this objective over here to try and deter you from just coming to it, really. So, yep, place him on the field and then activates. Yep, you know what, I'll roll the... He's going to go 6-4, I'm just going to roll the dash now and then try and just do both at once. 5, nope, so he's just going to 6, so what he was always going to do. 6 just gets him about there. Okay, yeah, he was not going to be in range to shoot anything, so that is my activation done.
Alright. Now the rules for getting up are you just lose half of every movement.
Yes, that's the cost, yep. Yep, glad I checked it. It is an 8-inch range on grenades. The Choristers just run up into the middle trench.
I might actually move.
I don't have any other AoE now.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yep.
I'm more worried about charges. He could potentially...
I would love to run up and hammer him. The main thing with charges, remember, is that you have to move in the most direct line you can. And if I move within 1 inch of one of your models, you can choose to intersect. Yeah. So I can't take a wide path to get around one of your models that's effectively blocking.
So I can leave him where he was.
I guess actually, so the thing to remember is that I can multi-charge. So if I can base both of them, I could charge.
Yeah.
And there's no negative to actually fighting multiple ones other than that you can just activate back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to activate the War Prophet and do his Loudspeaker's ability, which comes with +2 dice. It's a risky action. 10, yep. So that means any model within 8 inches of me can be has to move 3 inches closer to the nearest enemy model, including myself. So in the case of the War Prophet, will be 3 inches towards the dude behind the statue there. I'm just going to go... It can't really go on the top of that, so the closer thing's on the inside of the trench. And then I'm going to move forwards anyway in a moment to get a shot at you down the trench line. In the meantime, the Communicant will bound out of the trench with that 3-inch move and get closer. Make that pretty much a guaranteed charge on the Dev Commando. And we'll try and body them. Cool, now continuing on with the War Prophet. The War Prophet will now move up to here. That's the Choristers, is it? Blood marker? Yes.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Yep, so we'll put that on there. Okay, I will now take a shot at the Chorister, which, funnily enough, I am at -1 dice because I am within 6 of them, I imagine, there.
I think so.
Yeah, but if I want to get cover, I have to be up against that. Which, there's a couple of bolt action shots there, so I don't think I regret that. Okay. Yep. 5, 4 for 9 will hit. He has a blood marker, but you have armor, so I will not use the blood marker on you. So I'll roll just the standard -1 dice for a total of 4, which goes down to 2 because you have heavy armor. So that's just another blood marker on him. It's one of those times where I wish he had a grenade so much. Yep, that is my activation done. Thankfully this turn he's pretty safe, but next turn will be where you'll be able to lay down some hurt on him.
So I can only move 3.
Yes.
And if I get within
4 inches. You can...
Is 4 inches the grenade?
Oh, no, the grenade's 8.
All right. Well,
So you only have to move up a small amount and you'll be able to grenade me, which will be very effective against him because he hasn't got a gas mask. I did not think about that.
well, I can't do too much, but I can stand on the spot of the blood marker. And I'm going to fire a gas grenade through here.
Yep.
And
They ignore cover. You're a Legionnaire. And ignore range, I believe, I'm pretty sure.
well,
So...
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just a straight 8 without having to short it to 4.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they ignore both range and cover, so you're just rolling your +1 dice for 3 dice. Because being the Legion... Oh, they all hit. They don't critical, thankfully. So now roll injury. -2 because I've got heavy armor. 10.
8. So that means you're down and have a blood marker.
Right, 10 down to 8. Yes, cool. For a moment there, I've... Yep.
You thought it was all over?
Well, I thought you were using my my ignore first. First out of action. So I have ignore first. I have the better tough, which is ignore first taken out of action.
Oh, yeah.
And you have tough, which is ignore the first out of action as a down result. Or treat it as. Okay. Yep. Well, that's what you get for running up there by himself, I guess. I've only got one activate. Oh, I've got 2 activations left, both over here.
By himself did a pretty good job.
You know what? I will just activate him first because I want him to stand up and put a blood marker on you before the Communicant comes in to smack you. Yeah, that makes sense to me. So he will stand up and make a melee attack action into you. Yeah, just flat 2 dice. 3. Unfortunate. Unfortunate indeed. But yep, that's him done. He's not going to leave. He's not retreating to no ghost. So the War Priest pushed up. Oh, the Heretic Priest pushed up, hoping to get a shot on the Communicant, but can't quite. Did you want to leave them there still?
Oh, I can charge, can't I? No, so not charge, dash.
Yes. Also, if you don't want to move to there, if that doesn't achieve what you wanted, I'm fine. Like, yeah.
No, I need him to move up.
Yeah,
So
fair.
I'm going to...
Make you go for that risky dash.
-1 dash.
6 doesn't quite do it.
Alright.
Cool. My activation. Time for the Communicant to hopefully lay in some pain. Yep, so he's going to go and try and charge. 5, yep, he's got plenty of momentum. Okay. Yep.
Squeeze your little booty in there.
Yep.
Alright, low dice.
Okay, 4 dice.
2, 2, 2.
If I managed to roll only 2 on 4 dice, with 4 dice taking the 2 highest, that would be demoralizing. Oh, that hits.
12.
And because that is, I'm counting his big thing of stuff as a bladed big weapon, that is a critical hit.
And what does that result in?
Which I'll quickly double check. So, yep, between it being a critical and it being a heavy weapon, giving me +1 dice to injuries, that leaves me -1 dice because of him being a ghost. It leaves me at +1.
7. Oh, sorry. 10, if we take the higher.
Yeah, it's taking the highest, so
He's dead.
11, no, 9.
We're still dead.
No, 7, 8, 9 is...
Ah! Yep, sorry.
So he is down. Which is pretty good for me still, because it's going to make it very difficult for him if he wants to get up and try run away. So a Trench Ghost is... Oh, yeah, it is a Trench Ghost, yep. It's come onto the field and it's going to try and pot shot the combat there. Are you in range of me is the question. Yes, you can just get range to the Communicant there.
But not the other guy.
But I'd say because it's all one combat, you can hit anyone in the combat.
Yeah. Sorry, just put him back.
Yep. And the way we are going to do this is we're going to do an even split for everyone in the combat to be hit. The rules don't say to do that way, but we like that idea better.
So -1 for range.
Yep.
And that's it.
8 hits.
So
1, 2, you hit yourself. 3, 4, the Pilgrim. 5, 6, the...
target I was going for.
Yep, the Communicant.
Fuck. Alright.
So normally you'd be at -1 dice, but because you are down, it is just 2 dice.
And
Because
since I'm the one doing the shooting, I get to do the rolling. Fuck.
That is an 8, so that is 2 more blood markers. Well, I'm going to be bloodbathing him, I think.
Blood boost. Alright, I know what's happening next turn there.
Oh, okay. And yep, and just for the last activation...
I can dash him still, can I not?
Yes, definitely, yeah. The shot wasn't...
Fails?
Yep. Yeah, that is the big drawback to the Trench Ghosts. It's probably worth getting... You can get a Musician, which gives you +1 dice to it, which at least brings you back to flat. But it's only a 4-inch range within the guy who has it.
Yeah. Probably not within range, but that's... Oh, I wouldn't be able to see it anyway. I'm just going to try dashing first.
8? Oh, 6, yes.
So
Sorry, yeah, because you're taking the lowest. Yeah.
Yep. So he stays where he is, and that's... My turn's done. Should we bring back our tokens?
Yep. The Trench Pilgrims are going to choose to go first because I've got less models on the field. And I am going to make my first activation having my War Prophet stand up and trying to run away from all of these ghosts. They know he pulled the trigger on the Ecclesiastic Prisoner before, so they don't like him. So he will stand up. Before I do anything else, I'll try healing him, just so I know what I'm working with there. 11. I heal D3. He's only got 1 blood marker, so that goes. I will then hobble 3 inches away, which gets him to about there. He will then try and make a dash action. 4 fails. I should have shot before I made that dash action. That was silly of me.
Did you want to just take it?
If you don't mind, because it's going to be a pot shot at your Heretic Priest.
Unsportsmanlike of me, I think.
Much appreciated. 4 dice, because I'm easily in 12 there. Oh, that hits. Then I'm not going to use the blood marker, so 3 dice taking the lowest. 4 take 2 goes down to 2 because you're heavy armor, so that's just another blood marker on him, which I'll take that. That is very good because now I can expend them both and be at least +1 to try and take you down. Okay, I'll put the activation next to him. And what are you activating? Don't worry about where I'm pointing the camera. Probably has no bearing on it.
Yeah, I am going to activate my friend here.
Okay, now what escape method is he taking?
Well, first things first. He's going to make an attack.
Who's he attacking?
He's attacking the little guy.
Because then you want to attack him after.
Yeah, that's my hope. That's my goal.
Makes sense, yep. Try and maul both to the ground.
7 jump.
Yes, yep, because you're taking the highest, yep. Yep, cool. Okay, do you want to use the blood marker, or are you going to save that for the second roll? You might as well save it for the second roll.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
So just 2 dice. 9. That is down.
And another.
Yeah, so no, because you'll get the +1 dice to the injury, and you can then, you spend 2 blood markers, so you can be a huge plus.
Okay.
Hits, and now you're +1 because I'm down, and then you can use the 2 blood markers for 2 more.
2 more dice.
I assume you're going to do that?
I'll need another dice. You wouldn't.
Stop hogging them.
No, we've got...
Yep, he is out of action. So now you're going to move
Does this
that.
count as moving?
I feel like it does. Like you're moving and you're immediately in contact with me. Like if I want to be a real rules, like I could say you're making a move, thus I get to make an attack of opportunity. But I feel like if you're in the task of this situation, like you should just be able to keep on ripping. Like you're just
Yeah. All right. Hits.
Let's move the beer out of shot. Yep.
I might say, let's put this 5 somewhere and only use it if we have to. Because it's a nuisance to read.
Yes.
All right.
Yep, 2 dice.
8.
8, take
3.
2. No, just 2.
Oh, 2 on him.
So 6, which means he is not down, thankfully. I got it.
Oh, you've got one.
Yep.
All right. Second attack. 8. So that will
Hit.
And so he's only got 2. You know what? I'm going to use his blood marker
To roll 3 dice.
to roll 3 dice exactly, and hopefully,
Take him out. Yep.
you count that as a 5 or a...
That's cocked. If it's not flat, re-roll it.
All right. Oops, that was a 3, I think, or a 2. It
Yeah.
hasn't done it anyway, so it's just returned his blood marker.
6. Yep. Okay. Communicant, you lived. Okay, hopefully you can finish him off, but... Yep, so activation token for him. And funnily enough, I can now leave that... Build suspense and leave that to the end. Okay, let's come over here. I'm going to stand... Oh, no, because he hasn't actually got any shots at the moment, does he? Because you're all in the trench there.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no, your guy... He's not in the trench, and I can see him over it.
Oh, yeah?
Because, yeah, he's not in the trench, thus if I can see him over it, I'm fine.
Yep.
I'd only be able to see your head. I'd say you're up against it, so you're going to get cover. But you know what? It's a cheap activation I can do right now to see how other things play out before I activate others. Mm-hmm. He does have a blood marker. I'm already at -2 dice for this, so I presume you're not going to... Yep. So 4 dice, taking the lowest. Still hits.
7.
If this is what gets your leader...
Just a pot shot off.
You know what? I'm going to use the blood marker. No, I can use 2 blood. Yeah, I'm going to use 2 blood markers, so I'm at +1 dice. 5, 6, 7. Take 2 because you're heavy armor, so 5. So you just go down to the 1 blood marker there. It was a pot shot, but hey.
It feels weird that the bullet hits him in the skull and jangles his
better.
brains back in place. It's like, oh, that knocked the other ones out.
It dislodged the other bullet that was in a worse spot.
Yeah. Oh, a big bit of shrapnel from the guy who blew up.
Yep.
All right. Let's see, who are we going to go with? So, you have to be within 12 to charge, don't you?
Yes.
And can you charge into a trench?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
If you haven't got the movement to get into me, I would say I'm fighting from a defended position. But I think you're going to have the movement to get in there.
And
so you better jump in the trench along that charge.
We were counting this as a shooting space. Is this also like a difficult terrain travel or just a complete blockage?
Well, you can go in and out of the trench for free. So as long as you have I'd say as long as you have the movement to maneuver and get over it in one go, you're fine. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because you can't end where your model can't sit, but as long as you can, I would say you don't even have to measure your in and out. If you can, just go around the terrain piece, you're fine.
And then another 3.
Yeah, so you better then pop your base on the other side there, yep. Comfortably. Also, your ghost, you actually ignore difficult terrain.
Oh, okay, so we could, yeah.
You have to go around things stuff, but difficult terrain, these marks which are counting as craze and stuff, you actually don't worry about the movement penalty. So you can't dash, but you do actually ignore movement problems.
Yeah.
Or movement penalties.
All right, and I might go for a shot at him, which is +none, so just
None,
2.
because he's just a Legionnaire, yep. 4 misses.
Close combat with a gun. Doesn't work well. Alright, well, your go.
Okay, after about 5 minutes of us messing around, I have actually decided just to bring the nun on rather than trying to do anything with him just yet, because he can't make it on the roof and be in range, and he would have to make a dash to do it successfully. So the nun's going to run on. She'll come on 8 inches, which is to that mark. Just slide her across a little bit. Okay, and she doesn't even have to actually make a charge move. She can just, she doesn't have to roll, because she has 8-inch move. Yep, she doesn't have an automatic pistol. She just has a pistol. The automatic pistol is assault. A pistol is not assault, but you can use it in close combat still.
Yeah.
So which I kind of wish was the way around. I wish all pistols were assault, but only an automatic pistol could you use in combat. But whatever. So yeah, she will charge. So yeah, plenty of movement because she's 8-inch move. Did I move her correctly in the first place? No, I didn't. Sorry, I cheated. Okay, the nun's coming onto there, and then has an 8-inch move. So
she makes it anyway.
Yeah, I'll roll it though to see if I can get her into base contact with you. 6. Yep. So she has plenty of movement to run on up. Okay, she will attack you first with her. Yeah, I'm going to try attacking you first with the her pistol, which will then be at... Oh, I need to check her stats. Cool. So she is going to be making a 3-dice attack with her pistol.
6.
That's unfortunate. She will now make a 2-dice attack with her special dagger, the one that ignores armor if you're down. Offhand, so -1 dice. Well, that's unfortunate.
You got next turn to try and take it.
Well, yes, it just means he has to do it all by himself now. I was hoping she would either just get it done or... Yeah, okay. That is my activation. He's going to go over and try and gank my 2 guys over here.
Use your special tool.
Oh, just the Legionnaire, not the Chorister?
Just the Legionnaire.
Well, at least he's in the open. I can get some shots on him and hopefully take him down before he just comes over and murders me.
And,
Yep, you're definitely in 12 now, so...
No, I'm trying to hit you with the thing, which is...
Ah, the gas grenade, of course.
Yeah, so that's not quite... However, can I get your guy in the trench? Or does that not count? Cause
Actually, sorry. Before you hit me with a gas grenade, didn't you? You did last turn?
Yeah.
So when I healed before, I should have rolled the D3 because I would have taken 2 blood markers because it was a gas grenade. I took the gas one, which I forgot about. 2, so I did heal that, so that is okay because I would have taken the extra blood marker.
Yep. And can you... can I hit into the trench with the gas grenade or not?
I'm not up against that edge. No, but I did... I know I took a shot from there, so I'm up against the edge. So yes, you can see into it for sure.
All right, so then you're within.
Yep, so you're just going to gas my leader. Yep. Ignores cover and everything. So yeah, just +1 dice because you are a Legionnaire. Oh, there we go. Well, that saved me 2 blood markers.
All right,
that's actually pretty big.
I am going to attempt to dash.
Makes sense.
-1.
That's the one you then make. That goes once. He wants some melee action.
And what are we looking at? 6, aren't we?
Yep.
And I can just go into...
Yep, you ignore that crater like it's not there.
Okay. And that guy's done.
Yep, don't forget to chase him up with his blood marker. Okay, my turn. Well, to continue building suspense for him, we're going to activate this guy over here. He's going to wander out and take a shot at the guy who wants to be...
Hasn't he been activated?
This guy.
Oh, that guy. Oh, fuck, I forgot about him.
Yep. He's been sitting back there lurking. Yep, he's got enough movement to run over there. So he's going to come on out and go surprise with a musket.
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
It's meant to be a real-time, like, running thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm coming out and coming wide, and yeah, even a push up a little bit. I'm seeing you through the fence. Yep. No negatives even. So just flat 2. Trench Pilgrims. You don't take them for their shooting ability, that's for sure. Okay. Well, he gets an activation marker. And pass back to you.
Okay. Changed, so...
Yep. So the Chorister is just going to move up and...
goes here and attempt to... I'll attempt to dash first.
Oh, well, you already moved. So if you want to charge...
Yeah, no, that's us. Yeah, okay. I'll attempt to dash. -1. 6, so I fail. Oh, sorry, 2, so I extra fail.
Yep. And don't forget his blood marker. Okay, yep, and now I have to activate my Communicant. Okay, let's hope we can do this, people. 4 dice. Come on, give him the smack. Yep. 11. Nearly got the critical again.
Yeah, glad you didn't get that.
Okay, I'm going to use... so I've got 3 blood markers. I'll use 2 to negate your armor entirely, and 1 to negate your -1 dice. And because I'm using a heavy weapon, I'm at +1 dice.
What's the -1 dice you're referring to?
Being a ghost, you're always at -1 to injury.
Ah, okay.
Actually, no, sorry. I'm going to use... I'm going to be at +2 and only -1 of your armor.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that feels better. Yep, that is 11, take 1 for 10. He is out of action.
Done.
Excellent. Bye, Commando. And there we go. We're now at the... actually, I do have someone to activate still. My 1 reinforcement this turn that I didn't have to roll the D3 for. Excellent. So I do have someone to bring on still, which I wonder where that will be going. Well, she can stay here and hold this while someone goes to talk to them about their car's extended warranty over there. So he will...
Hang on, you just activated it.
Him.
Oh, he's still not.
Yeah, he's still going.
He's...
Because fighting doesn't end your turn.
Yeah.
I'd say he can't fit through the gap there, so I guess I'll have to go around a bit.
You don't reckon?
Yeah, the 40 mil base. It's fine, so I'll get around to here.
Hey, Captain.
There is a war cat on the table. Don't hurt him to the table, please. And then he will now attempt a dash because you know what? He wants to keep on... the Communicant at the start of his turn does heal a blood marker. So that one gets healed. Does he want to move out into the open? That's a good question.
He looks like he'd be pretty cool with it.
No, he'll just stay there for now. Okay, that is... Yep. Your next activation. Don't forget, you do want to get someone up those stairs eventually.
I know. Just not this guy.
Yeah, it's fair. It's your Legionnaire.
And I would like to shoot at your lady.
Yep, the nun, who at some point I do need to lop that head off that model and put a proper helmet on it. Because I do have her equipped with the iron, whatever it is, helmet.
It's +1 for Legionnaire, -1 for range, so...
Yep, just flat 2.
7.
Oh!
Okay, and we'll see what this does. 6.
5.
5. Sorry.
Yep, there's a blood marker on her. Who's going to run up and take a crack at him? Crack at him.
Crack at him.
With him. Because yeah, I'm also trying to make sure with these guys I'm bringing in they're not going within 3 inches of any of their friends, because there is a gas grenade wielder over there. Yep, so he'll take his shot from there. That's going to be over... Oh, maybe. What are we looking at here? Yeah, over 9 inches, clearly. So that will be 3 dice, taking the lowest. Yep, don't know why I bother rolling for their shooting, because it sucks. And fails his dash. Probably should have said that before I rolled it, but that's fine. Yep, that's him activated. Okay.
Okay, I am going to attempt to
Charge.
charge that guy.
Yep, you only have to get within 1 inch. So what is the... So 9, so you only need an 8.
So I only need to roll.
So don't roll a 1. Hear that, Alex? Yeah. Don't roll a 1. Alex, that's the opposite of a 1.
That is the opposite of a 1. Ah, sorry. Ooh, yeah. Bring his blood marker in. And so his pistol's not assault, right?
You don't have a pistol. You have a assault rifle.
Oh, so I can shoot and then...
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah. So you can take a shot first. Yeah, so take a range shot before you come in, yep.
And...
3, so you're +2, but you neg 1 because I'm in cover.
Yep.
Because you have a semi-automatic rifle, not an assault rifle, sorry.
Yep.
That hits. Except 2 dice injury. 8 minus 2 for 6. So thankfully I'm not down, I just take the blood marker.
And how does his dagger work again, sorry?
So the sacrificial dagger is just +2 to injury. So it'll counteract my heavy armor.
Okay. And it's a regular, what's it to attack? Is it
you're +2/+2 for range melee. So you're 4 dice to hit me.
Okay, so...
And then you also have a trench club to follow up with.
Oh, so he gets 3 attacks?
No, just 2. Oh, you can make 3 attacks in a turn because you make your range attack, then you get your 2 melee attacks.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. You know, that one's built as a beast.
Alright, so 2 6s.
Yep.
Does that count as critical?
I will double check. Yep, it's not critical, so it just hits. You're +2 to injury roll, but I've got -2 to armor, so you just flat 2 dice. You can use the blood marker.
Yep. Fucking hell.
No, 5, 6, 7, 8, so I'm down.
Oh, okay, that's something, I guess.
And now you are at... You've got your trench club to still attack with.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So now you get to roll 3 dice because offhand weapon, so -1. Yep. Oh, re-roll the... Yep, 8 hits. And
it's a -1, so it's 6.
No, you're at +2.
Oh, -1, so right, yes. Okay.
Yes. So for a net 1, +1 dice. Yep, and now you're rolling that, and you did put me down, so I did take another blood marker. Do you want to use that blood marker now? You are at +1 dice because I'm already down. So you could use the blood marker to negate my armor by 1.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Yep, so I'm just at -1, and you're at 3 dice.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 minus 1 for 9. So I'm only down, so I take 2 more blood markers.
It's not terrible, but...
Yeah. It means my war prophet basically has to stand up and then has to hit you. Like, I'm not running at all now. It's I am committed to fighting you there, I think.
Yeah.
And I think he can still make a... Oh, no, he has to go around that, though. That's going to be awkward. Because we'll have to figure out what the shortest amount of movement to use is. Because I think in the case of that, like, great, you don't have to go across it. You can just take whatever's going to be that least amount of movement.
I'm just going to move this guy. Can I shoot through my friend? If
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I think so. Like, the game talks about you can move through friendlies and stuff, so...
Otherwise, I mean, I could have just gone to... I'll just go to this side. It doesn't make a fucking difference.
And just shoot...
doing the same.
You're shooting at the nun, right. Yeah, of course. Yeah, and then next turn you're going to run up at the top to get to the stairs.
-1 for range.
Yep. 6, that will miss.
And I'm going to attempt to dash up the stairs.
Ghost dashing.
4, so
The day pigs fly.
Alright. Activated.
And it's going to be jokes like that destroy anyone wanting to watch this.
I think that's all.
That is it. That is the end of turn 2. Of turn 3, we're both at equal numbers. Oop,
Right,
6. Yeah, I think I will have to stand up and go first with my War Prophet and just try and beat you to death.
All right.
I think. Yeah, this is this is the flashpoint this turn, isn't it?
Yeah. We've both lost some decent guys.
Yeah, we've both lost an elite and we both lost a normal trooper. I think my advantage is
I
that.
don't think that guy's a normal trooper. He's fucked.
Yeah, 55 to cuts, and they're not bad, that's for sure. But at the same time, like you did forget about him a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I was thinking of going a wider arc, which I should have, but I'm like, no, if I go tight, I can maybe get pot shots in.
Yeah.
But that was a big mistake.
Yeah, the Ecclesiastic Prisoner goes, ooh. It's like, if I'm going to go out, I'm going to go out big. Yeah, I'm going to go first, and yeah, I'm going War Prophet's activating. Let's not kill ourselves, so I'll stand them up. Now, here's where I've got... Oh, no, it's not a risky action to try and heal myself. So I will definitely try and heal those 2 blood markers before I swing. Yep, it's a standard action, not risky to heal. Yep, that heals. I heal D3. Yep, heal 2. So both of those go, thankfully. That makes me feel a lot better about that. Oh, but here's the problem. I shouldn't have done that first, but I've done it now. I should wait till I swung with the hammer because I could have healed all 3. But at the same moment, I just healed 2, so it does make a difference. Because yeah, if I take the same rolls and apply them after, but okay.
Yeah, just do it that way.
That's what I'll do in the future, I think. But the hammer is risky, so if I miss with the hammer somehow.
Oh, right. So it's still a gamble whether you take it before.
Yeah.
Or after. Would you have wanted to take it before?
No, I think it was worth taking before because healing those 2 off. Yeah, and that's what I've done now. So 4 dice because I'm plus 2 dice. Yep. I do hit, but all those 2 made me nervous when I first saw them. Cool. So I take a blood marker because I just used an anti-tank hammer on and I'm quite close to the explosion that came off the end of my halberd hammer. Okay, so this is ignoring armor, and I believe +1 injury, but I'll check. Yep, so it ignores armor and +1 to the injury. So that takes me to 2 because of your -1 for a ghost. I'll use the blood marker, so I'm at 3 dice, ignoring armor. 7, just down.
And you didn't use my blood marker, is that correct?
I did.
Oh, you did.
That's how I had 3 dice. Because I was at +1. Yeah. Okay, well, at least... No, you're going to stand up and hit me still, but you got a blood marker so I can make the blade less likely to hit me, I guess. But, yeah. Okay. That's my activation, so your turn.
All right. Let's take him to the...
So I was really hoping you'd do something over here. But at the same time, if you shoot her, you can use the blood marker on her before I get the chance to convert it to a blessing marker.
Yeah, that's...
And if you're playing the objective, that's actually kind of the clutch thing to do, I think, right now.
Take her out for the hope that this guy has to retreat to claim it?
Yeah, or I just play for the draw at that point.
Minus... Is it? It would
be. Yeah, -1. That's gonna be over 12, I think.
Fuck. Alright, 4.
4, yep. Because, yeah, what? 9, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Let's see where the one... Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, my activation, yeah, of course.
Yep.
Okay,
You're waiting for me to hit again?
Yeah, for some reason, yeah. Now, do I leave? I think I don't activate just to keep baiting your shots. Because I just need to be doing other things right now. I want that Chorister dead so bad. Okay, after a bunch of complex maths, we're going to make a charge move this dude. He probably only needs a 2, maybe a 3 to make it. And he'll be just out of the Chorister's range if he doesn't go for base to base, but just goes for the minimum 1-inch engagement range. 3. That'll be a 9-inch charge. So, yeah, 9 inches. He's got plenty of move. Okay, so this Trench Pilgrim has Leroy Jenkins around the corner. Can he make it work? 2 dice with his bayonet. 6, he misses. Oh, that's him done.
Alright.
That's unfortunate.
Now my friend here, I'll stand up.
Yep, and he's going to try and sacrificial dagger me again.
He might, but a question first.
Yep.
Now he has the ability, I think it's him, to move any character, even an opposing
Yes,
character.
he does. It is a risky action, and it's flat.
Oh, okay, so I could try it afterwards.
I wouldn't try it before combat, yeah.
Alright, and the sacrificial dagger, so he can't make the gun attack because it's close range, is that
Correct. You can only make a range attack at range.
Alright,
So you can be absolute. If you take me out of action, you could then go beast mode and then shoot your gun as well.
yeah. And it's +2, correct?
Yes, +2. Yep, 4 dice for melee for you. Yep, you make it just. Or it feels like just, but you still clearly made it.
Oh, hang on, sorry. And I wanted to take away 1 armor. Hang on, do you have 2?
No, that's just 1. I just didn't do it properly. Because that was from my anti-tank hammer. So you're taking away 1 armor.
And what did I get? 9.
So
10, and you've reduced it
9.
to 9?
Oh, right, yeah. So ultimately you're at +1. Because you're.
Because of the dagger.
Yes. So that is 9, 10, 11 -1 for 10. So that means I go out of action.
And you come back in.
But I immediately ignore that because I am a holy warrior of. It's so brutal. Because at least if I did it to you, I'd take you out of action. So now with your club,
And it's
3 dice because you're -1 now. That hits.
and injury.
4. So I take another blood marker.
4 -2. So if it's a 1, does that mean anything?
Yes, it's only a 1. If it a 1 is nothing happens.
And don't you have a -2 to your?
Well, you rolled
Injury?
4, didn't you?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So yeah.
Sorry, I'm like, I see the 3 and I'm like, -2.
Yes. Yeah.
My
So
brain wasn't doing it.
if you reduce it below the minimum a 2d6 can do, it then does nothing. But yeah, you did still manage to do that at least.
Okay. I am going to attempt to force you out. Now, what is the roll to...
It's a standard action. Just you don't get any positive dice. 4, so you fail. Yeah, it's a really scary ability, but it does have a high... Oh, sorry, I already dropped it in there.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So I figured maybe leave them on the side.
It makes sense, but I want to drop it in the trench to make life difficult. It's okay, the other guy will move and we'll be able to get things out of there.
All right, your activation.
Oh yeah, right, that's how this game works.
It's turns.
Okay, do I just keep doubling down on this guy to then have him just make a retreat move and then gas grenade all of them? That's how I see that playing out right now. Does the Communicant come in and go, here comes the pain, here comes the pain? Yep, I'm going to charge in the other Trench Pilgrim because if there's 2 of them in combat with him, that's 2 attacks of opportunity I get if he tries to pull back to gas grenade me. So, the charge move, yep, 9 inches. Play a move for him to move through the gate, through his friend, come over here to be within 1 inch of him.
1 inch, yeah.
Yep, but 6 inches. Oh, actually, did I mismath this? I thought I'd math this properly, but maybe not. Then I think with these little nudges, yeah, that will just math this out. Thomas, I hope this doesn't make you angry, but it's what we're doing. Okay, so let's see, can this one actually hit? Do you wish to use my blood marker to give me -1 to hit?
No, I do not.
Fair. So 2 dice. 7 hits. I will. So I can make this a flat roll by using the 1 blood marker. Okay, what are the chances of you making it in? Yeah, it's pretty much a 9-inch charge, isn't it? Yeah, so with a 9, this dude could make it in. No, I just want him off the board. I'm going to risk it. So I'll use the blood marker to get the flat dice. 3.
Single blood marker.
Yeah, so he still has the single blood marker.
Nothing changes.
Okay. That is this dude done as well then. Yep, your activation.
Alright. Now. So you'd have to get through and then do a charge to do anything there.
Yeah, so I've got a difficult charge or I've got to risk the dash first. Yep, so the Chorister is going to charge into the trench. He doesn't quite fit, but we just, yeah, like, to say he can't charge me there would be a bit silly, I think. So, he is +2 to combat. So, 4 dice with his sword. Hits, and that's a critical, so that's +1 dice to the injury.
Alright, so +1 to the injury.
So you got 3 dice, and I have a blood marker. So do you want to use that to modify armor or another dice, or just leave it?
Take away 1 armor, I think.
Yep, so just -1 to this. 8 down to 7. So I'm down still, aren't I?
Yes.
And I still have a blood marker then. That's pretty good.
Alright.
Okay, my activation. And he has 2 blood markers on him, is that right?
Yes, he does.
So is that that's going to be a slightly, it's still going to be a 9-inch charge to send him in to try and save him. Okay, this is a bit orcas indeed. Trying to get base infantry in this to do anything is tricky. Like your elites do stuff, but yeah, the basics are a bit mundane, aren't they? Okay, what are you going to do?
They're ghostly.
I can't shoot into combat there. Okay, yeah. So, actually, I only need a 3, so it's only failed 2 and 6. So you know what? Yep, he's going to try and make the long bomb into your Chorister. So he goes 7 inches. 7. Oh, so that means actually I did mess up her movement before, that's fine. So he's going up to there.
And I'm going to shoot it.
The Trench Pilgrim has just run up.
Climb up onto the ledge.
Yep.
And shoot the Trench Pilgrim. So it's plus... So
just flat.
2?
Yep. No plus, no neg. Hits. Oh, I'm glad that action doesn't have critical. 11, that's him out of action. Brutal. At least he had activated already, I guess. Okay.
Your turn. Your activation.
Yep, so you've got him over there to activate.
Yep.
And...
Those are my only 2 left.
Yeah, I got my 2 over here. Yeah. So, okay, I'm going to figure out this off camera what charge I need. So it's a 10-inch charge, so 50-50 chance to make it. I could go for the dash first, but then that doesn't get me closer to, like, so I'm not holding him up. So I'm going to take the risk of not making not dashing first. Because dashing first is slightly better than 50-50, but I don't move at all. Okay, can I make this long bomb? 5, yep. So he's squeezing through the gap and going around and then getting to pretty much the edge there, which gets me within the 1 inch. Okay, can you save your boss? Can the power of the slice of Metachrist that you consumed make this happen? So I'm within 6 inches of your damn Chorister. So I am at -1 dice, so I'm just 3 dice. Yep, not in the tray. Yep, that hits. Actually, didn't even need to re-roll that other dice back into it. So now I am +1 injury, so I'm at flat. You have a blood marker. Oh, you still have your tough, don't you?
Yeah.
Because I haven't actually taken you out of action yet. That's a bit brutal. What am I going to do? I will expend the blood marker to give me +1 dice. So it'll be -2 to the roll. 5, 6, 7, 8 down to 6.
So I take 1.
Yeah, I don't even put you down. That's unfortunate. But at least the Communicant is now in combat. Cool. And your last activation. Oh, no, you still got 2 activations.
Who's my... Oh, that guy, yeah. Yeah. He's going to move in, and he is not within range of the...
Oh, you're going to try and gas grenade me.
I was going to try, but I guess I will just...
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah, no, you're just out. Range. Yeah, just out of that beautiful 8-inch range. Oh, I did not think about that as a possibility. Nope, you've still got a shot over at her.
Yeah. No, I don't. She might have a shot at me, but...
Yeah, I'd say you have a shot at me then. Otherwise, like, you could have pre-measured all that, so if you want to literally be a smidge that way to get your shot, that's fine. This game allows pre-measuring.
Alright, yeah. So...
over 12, I think, or... Yes, over 12, yep. So you're at... So just flat 2, because you are a Legionnaire. 7, the number of times you've rolled 7...
On just the 2s?
Yeah. And even actually a bunch of your other ones as well. 7's been very common as as when you've succeeded.
Does she have armor?
No, she doesn't.
Okay, so I will up my dice with that blood marker and 12.
She is dead.
All right.
I'm now at half, 1 more, and I'm on morale tests. Yep, if he backs out, I get 2 attacks of opportunity because they're both in combat with him.
Now, however...
Am I within 6 of the Chorister? Is that what you're checking?
I was checking.
You can't throw ranged if you're in combat.
Okay, so that is a rule?
Yes.
Okay. It misses regardless of who I was attacking.
Yep, so swinging the one without the blood marker, miss. Excellent. So are you going to make a retreat move?
Yeah, look there. They'd go for me next turn anyway.
Yep.
So I might as well try to get him on this turn. So how does it...
I make the attacks, then you move.
Okay.
So the one without the blood marker first. 7 hits. 3 dice. I will not use the blood marker. That gets you regardless, because that's a 9. 9, 10. Down? No, so just down, yes. That would be how you can now make a risky action to stand up. Because you've gone down on your turn. Yes.
Okay.
At least that makes sense to me. Because, like, you've gone down on your turn, and it's not a risky action to retreat.
Yeah.
Not that you have taken it, yeah. Right, anyway, now the second guy gets 2 dice. 7 hits. So I will burn... and you took an extra blood marker because you were down. So I will burn both of those, so I'm on 4 dice.
Fuck now.
Because you're... Yeah. No, sorry.
I've got 1...
Yeah, so I'm base 2, then -1, and then +2 puts me on just +1. Yeah, because I'm +2, -1, so 3 dice. Yep, you're out of there. It was a pretty cunning move. Like, if you'd gone that off and then gas grenaded the 2 of them...
It could have gone well, but...
That would have been savage.
I didn't have many options. I could have left him and just hoped next round.
Yeah, that would probably because at least then I would have had to use one of my activations or even both to get rid of him. So doing it for free now, I'm pretty happy.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're going to be on the reset for round 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, state of play going into turn 4, the final turn. We have a Trench Pilgrim here who has got a blood marker. There is just everyone's pretty much got blood markers here in the middle, except for the Heretic Priest, I believe. No, he's got the one.
He's got one.
So it's just the Communicant that doesn't. The Legionnaire over there, who we figured out can't reach the marker over there, nor can my Communicant, so that one is going to be going uncaptured. And the guy on the bell tower there is doing his job still. So it's realistically, can the ghost push on and capture this one? If everything goes perfectly for me, I might be able to get shots at the ghost holding the bell. I have less models by 1. I need to lose 1 more to break because it needs to be below half. I will take first activation, funnily enough. And let's go. War Prophet is going to stand up and is going to attack the Chorister.
Is he going to attempt his heal or after?
I will do that after because I've only got 1 blood marker currently.
Yep.
So I want to, yeah. So it'll be 3 dice because you're a Chorister. -1. Hits 10. Okay. So you have 2 blood markers. I will use 1 to do -1 armor and then 1, so I'm still at, so I get +1 injury because you're -1, so I have +2, yeah.
Hang on, so... because you've already got a plus to injury as part of your character. Yeah.
Yes.
Go on.
Yep, so... Yep, get off of it. Get out of here. 11 -1 gets him off the table. So I'm now on 2 blood markers there. I will try and heal. Yep, and how many do I heal? Yep, so he now goes down to no blood markers. That was pretty much a perfect turn for him. That's interesting. Yep, they are... No, only his. I can push him 3 inches. Which I don't know why I need to, but I'm going to. Yep, that succeeds. So it'll be 1.5 inches over the crater there. And yeah, he gets me a little bit closer to help everyone. And I will pass to Alex.
For my priest to attack your...
Oh, you've only got the 1 blood marker. Yeah, no, you're fine. Do it.
$10 will hit.
Yep. Yeah, the blood marker there wouldn't have helped me, I think.
And I don't have to add anything. Oh, reroll because it went out.
Yep. 8 minus... Oh, it's just flat 8. So I'm down. Because +2 minus 2. Yeah. Sacrificial dagger counters out heavy armor. So I'm down with a blood marker. That is not the end of the world, I think.
Now let's sexy club him, which is a -1. 7, so we still hit.
Yep.
And I'm not going to use the marker. 10
goes down to 8.
Which, because he's already down, so he takes 2.
Oh, wait, how many do you roll on the injury then?
10.
Oh no, but you roll 1 more dice because I'm down.
Oh, shit.
So it makes no difference.
Yep.
So 10 goes to 8. So I take 2 more blood markers. So he's now on 3 blood markers. So if he comes in, the other guy back there could bloodbath me. A Heretic Priest is going to try for his Forced Puppet Master ability.
It's -1?
No, just flat 2.
Oh, flat, right, yeah.
10, he makes it.
And do I roll how much you move?
D6.
6.
And it does follow all the normal rules, so because I'm leaving combat, you will get an attack of opportunity at my Communicant.
Okay. Let's move you...
That's so sneaky. I love it. So he's just going to go down and over the trench. You sure you don't want to move him over to the...
Closer to your marker? Oh, yeah, no, I don't want to put you near there. Oh, this is fucked.
I can't go over the fence here, so if you just go over here... Oh, actually, the fence will cost me the movement to go over it, and it would be a risky action because there are spiky pikes on it.
Can I make you run through things?
You can't make me run through your guys. You can run through friendly models, but you're not a friendly model.
Okay.
So the Communicant has been banished to the center of the crater for him to not be able to reach that, but I can still charge, most likely. We'll have to figure that out. That will cost me quite a bit of movement to get out of there. So my boy is going to charge the ghost back there to stop him bloodbathing my commander at the end of probably the last thing. So D6, 2, 8 inches. Let's figure this out. So I can go 1 and a bit inches to get out, and then, yeah, I've got enough movement. 8 will be enough to shimmy out and go out. Because that is what uses the least amount of movement, which is, I'm pretty sure, how you calculate the charge movements, not as the bird flies. Mm-hmm. Yep. So I'm piking you down the trench, which I think does actually count as a defended obstacle. So I think I'm at -1 dice to attack you, which I think is right. So I will do, yes, I'm 3 dice picking the lowest. Yeah, 5, so I miss. But that does tie you up in combat against someone who hasn't got any blood markers on them. So mission accomplished. That is... Oh, I need to remember to actually move someone onto that, otherwise I lose. Yep, your activation, now that I've just said that. Very important piece of information out loud.
Yeah. I'm going to put this on his blood marker so that we know it's him. This guy here, I am going to...
Punch me?
Shoot this
He's
guy.
in combat.
Ah, fuck.
I just charged him.
Alright.
Because I didn't want him charging my war prophet. So the boy holding the bell tower is going to take a shot over at my dude over here.
Alright.
Okay, 3 dice. -1 dice for 3. 4. It was worth the shot. Like, if you'd taken him out, you've won the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, your turn.
So you've just got him left to activate. No, you got him and him. Ah, right, yeah. So yeah, I'm definitely going to move him behind cover now because the Communicant doesn't really mean jack. And that's just going to be 6 inches. He's just going to move back here.
Straight back to his thing.
And he's going to completely hide. He's not even peeking. He's just going to stand in the corner there and look at the pretty relic and just be like, it's all okay. The ghost can't get me here. It's all okay. The ghost can't get me here. That's my activation.
All right. Look, this guy's going to try something a little flash. Can he try just rushing out?
Yeah, yep. I will get my attack of opportunity.
Of course, it's my only play that can work. There's no point attacking this guy.
Yes.
All right, so make your attack of opportunity.
Yep, I like it. He's still defending. Yeah, because I haven't... it's not the next round or anything yet, so I'd say you're fleeing from that barrier makes sense to me, at least. 6 miss. Whew. That'll be something I'll check up for later. For now, I'm happy with that. So 6 inches... Yep, you measure before you pick up the model is the normal etiquette.
So I apologize. Okay, he was next to a blood marker, so it makes it easy.
Yeah.
All right, and if I go here...
Yeah, I'd say you'll just get sight to him. That makes... you just... Oh no, I'm not safe from the ghosts. Yep.
Is he placed right?
Yep. So it's a very cheesy... You're getting sight. I'm going to have cover, but...
Ghost.
Yep.
-1.
Yep, for cover.
And it's the deciding roll. And it
Hits.
misses.
No, misses because you're minus.
Misses, minus, yeah. So this means we're tied?
Yep.
Oh.
The Communicant still wants to murder your boss. Oh boy, does he want to do some murdering. Okay, so it's going to be... To get the back of the base out, it's going to cost me all my movement. So as long as I don't roll a 1, I can make the charge. 3, yep. So he's going to go, yep. He's then going to try and smackaroon you. He is back up to 4 dice now because your Communicant has finally met its end. Yep.
He's hit anyway.
Yep, hit. You've got one blood marker. I'll use that to give me...
Hang on, I still had one activation, but that's right, I can't do anything with
You've
it.
got him, yeah. Well, it was still my turn to activate.
Yeah. No, I'll just...
Yeah. I will use the blood marker to negate armor, so I'm just rolling 2, then neg 1 to the cat, or total. 6 down to 5, so you end up with the same as is. Cool. That is my activation.
Yeah. And when you say hunker down, it means we can't shoot him through the wall. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, no, I was just saying, like, as a artistic flair.
Oh.
So can you see him somehow?
Well, I mean, I think not.
If you're saying you can see the tip of his helmet or his gun sitting up there...
I can see the tip of his helmet, but like that wouldn't be
I feel like that's not quite in the spirit
that's
of
not in the
play.
spirit. That would...
Yeah.
Um...
Because otherwise, like, you just model everything with the smallest possible hat. So do you try and make the dash there?
Well, I'm just checking.
Like, I'll use the tape measure.
Yeah, no.
If you can get within 13, if you're within 13, you can get there. Yeah, you can. If you make the dash, you can control that.
So, but I have to get the maximum.
Well, no, dash is just pass or fail.
I've got a negative to it.
8, you make it.
Whew.
So the ghosts are going to pull out the win unless you flee now. Oh no, I didn't take out your boss, so you're not in morale test. So you're pretty much at the max of 1 inch from it. Because you had 12 inches of movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whew.
Okay. I've already activated. You've activated everything.
Would I have made it the whole way?
Yeah, no, because you were within 13 inches of it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay. We've both lost 4 moles, so neither of us taking morale checks. That is the end of the game. We'll just quickly review the glory points. Okay, coming back in here with the injuries. The victorious ghost going first. The heretic trooper first. 4, he is alive. Yep. The legionnaire up next. 1, he is dead. Which sucks because he's notably more expensive.
Yes.
Now roll 2 dice, designating 1 as your 10s for the Chorister.
Okay, so 10s first.
Yep. So 53, I believe that is full recovery. Yep, it's between 36 and 62, so full recovery. So he is going to be all good.
And same...
Death Commando, exact same thing. Yep, elite models 60, all... 2. Or if you'd rolled any higher, you would have gotten a buff of some sort. But 62 is just full recovery.
Okay.
Okay.
Is 63 the actual limit?
63 is hardened, so you ignore the keyword fear, which you already do because you cause fear and because you're a trench ghost.
Yeah.
But then there's also gain experience points because you've got battle lessons, like you've learned from your injuries. Then there's also, you get robbed, so there is a negative in there. And facial scars, you get extra dice and things. It actually looks pretty cool. Okay, on to mine while we've still got a little bit of filming left on the camera. Okay, the Ecclesiastic Prisoner. Does he get to get another bomb strapped to him? Yes. I really wish their rules included them having a better chance of dying, like they die on anything but like a 5 or 6. Next, the Trench Pilgrim. He's dead. He's okay. He's pretty cheap to replace. Now it's the Nun. Does she live? I did break her before when I dropped a beer bottle on her. That's why she's missing her dagger. Yep, she's dead. God, I really wish the prisoner had died and one of them lived, but that's okay. Now for the big one, my elite guy, which I should figure out what his name is, but I'll flash that on screen now. 10 is 20. Oh, he's going to be having some injury. 24. 24 is Dark Memory. Mark down the opposing warband that caused the injury. If you play the same scenario again, the model fears enemy models when playing against them. It's the same warband, including ranged and melee attacks.
Wow.
Which I feel like would actually... I'm not sure how that interacts with his Iron Capirote, which makes him immune to all fear, but for flavor, I think we'll let it affect him because that's just funnier. Okay, doing the non-elite promotions first. You got 4 dice because you won and you complete 2 glorious deeds. You need to roll 6, so that first does. Oh, and put that one down. Do him first because he's the Legionnaire. He's the one you want to level up. You can only level up 1 per game.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Yep. So he is now an elite. That you stop there.
All right.
Cool. Now your Death Commando. He leveled up because he completed glorious deed and participated in the game. You're doing strength and stealth skills. So 2 dice. 6. We'll come back to what that is once you've picked it. I'll put it on screen. For the Trench Pilgrims, I lost and I completed 1 glorious deed. So 2 Trench Pilgrims get the chance. 2, he fails. Second one fails. And then the Communicant is going to pick between strength and wild card. 7, and I'll be picking that up and flashing that up on screen as well.